See what's going on, man. This the gardener building, man. Just doing what I do like I do. You know, that's an artifact, man. But look, I just slide down your timeline one time to pop my shit. You know what I'm talking about? It is my shit. I can't pop it. You know what I'm saying? There's so much shit going on in the world, man. It's just diabolical. It's unexplainable. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of you niggas still seem to be stuck on neutral around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at the weather, man. You know what I'm saying? You got snow one day. And then it's summer all over again. You know what I'm saying? You got meteors falling out the sky, hitting Ohio, and they hearing that shit all the way in fucking, I don't, Pennsylvania, some motherfucking way. You know what I'm talking about? Shit traveling at 45,000 miles per hour around this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But you niggas still stuck on neutral. You know what I'm saying? You got hailstorms, hurricanes, floods. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, UFOs and motherfucking heart buttons being pushed around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The weather seems as if it's like some of you niggas that got Tourette's around this motherfucker. You don't know which direction you going with your motherfucking emotions and feelings. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, you niggas still stuck on neutral around this motherfucker, man. There's so much going on. But you niggas still worried about the mundane shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't figure you out, man. You niggas definitely must got Tourette's around this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? All this shit going on, and you niggas rather throw darts at the dartboard. You know what I'm saying? It's an artifact, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just look at the motherfucking Epstein files, man.
Sean! We're going to war, soldier!
Well, you are, not me.
It's time to get boots on the ground!
It's Jeffrey's War. Are you a pathetic gooner looking for love?
Aren't we all? Well, we've got plenty of ladies.
And they're just waiting for liberation.
All you have to do is beat our challenge! It's time to roll the die on your lives! Let's see what these boys won! It's crippling PTSD and higher gas prices! A brand new luxury casket! You answered C, and you are correct!
Do you have what it takes to play with Jeff Correct?
We want you to play Jeffrey's War. Your local TV listings.
I mean, yeah, shit's crazy. The Epstein files is beyond crazy. You know, it was a time, I don't know if I was locked up or I was somewhere posted up doing what I do or whatever the case may be. But I was kicking with one of the guys, and I was like, you know, everything that these motherfucking people locking us up for and chasing us down for, these people are doing, you know. And I said this shit years ago when I was like probably a teenager or something, or early 20s or some shit like that, right? I'm like, man, these people are doing it, right? Everything that everybody's locked up for, these people that's locking us up are doing these things. So how is it possible for them to come lock us up, right? You know, I'm thinking about shit. I'm saying shit like this, like ages ago. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about they doing rape, murders, kidnapping, drug dealing, aggravated assault, stealing, jaywalking, anything, penny, anything you can think of, they are doing. And I'm talking about your police officers, your presidents, your senators, governors, mayors, for who was your preachers, popes, imams, and politicians. You know what I'm talking about? They all are doing these things. So how is it possible these people can point the finger and lock us up for some shit that they are doing? They are conspiring, contributing, creating, you know what I'm saying? Anything you can possibly think of. And then boom, we get these motherfucking Epstein files. You know what I'm saying? That proves to you, shows you that these motherfuckers are not only doing the shit that I was talking about, they even doing shit that I ain't even think of that a human possibly would go out and conjure up to think about doing. You know, they talking about eating the kids, nigga. You niggas around here worried about each other. Backbiting, backstabbing, sneaking, snaking, backdooring, gangwaying, and every other motherfucking aspect of fuckery, foolery, tomcoonery, shit that you can think of. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna bend on you niggas, you know what I'm saying, in one hot second. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas around here eating the kids, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Raping the youngins, man and female, boys and girls, young and old. You know what I'm saying? They out there hunting niggas. They turn this into a sport. Drop the nigga off in the woods and let's chase him. You know what I'm saying? Hunting motherfuckers, killing them, and eating the kids. You know what I'm saying? This is some diabolical shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, they around this motherfucker poisoning the food and telling you that they doing this. They documenting this shit, video recording this shit. The governments have come out and tell you the shit that they are doing. All the poisoning the food. So when niggas die, I think about all my niggas that done passed away from cancer and all these other diabetes and all these other diseases. These people should be able to be charged for this shit. Then ain't nobody even getting locked up for. They go lock up P. Diddy for having a freak fest. You know what I'm talking about. But these people show you. The same people that locked you up, that, man, we eating the kids. You know what I'm talking about? But you niggas around this motherfucker playing pity pat. You know what I'm saying? Hopscotch. You know what I'm saying? Engine number 9 around this motherfucker with each other. You know, you niggas is pathetic to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying I'm the best motherfucker in the world, the most smartest motherfucker in the world, the toughest, roughest Ross Clot around this motherfucker by far. You know what I'm saying? But you niggas walk around with your head up and your chest out. You know what I'm saying? Tapping your feet and your big boots, thinking you are somebody. You know what I'm saying? Well, you niggas is pawns. You know what I'm saying? To the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? Foolery and tomcoonery around this motherfucker, man. They around here eating the kids, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You worried about the nigga across the street. You worried about your nigga you grew up with in his gym shoes and his ball cap. You know what I'm saying? You want to shit on the next nigga next to you. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas is pathetic. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you got, what you claim, what you own. You niggas is truly pathetic ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? They around here injecting diseases in niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the worst of the worst shit. They right here bombing schools of girls around this motherfucker. Right in your face. You know what I'm saying? You niggas worried about the most... Oh, man, they eating the kids around this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't seem to get, you know what I'm saying, how niggas is still stuck on neutral around this motherfucker, man. There's more things in life to be worried about, you know what I'm saying, to be pointing the finger and pinpointing, you know what I'm saying, and be pushing, you know what I'm saying. There's a bigger line to be pushing, you know what I'm saying. You niggas is the real segregationists around this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying. You niggas segregate within yourself, you know what I'm talking about. Ain't unifying worth nothing unless it's around some coonery, tomfoonery ass cause. You know what I'm saying? You want niggas to be meek like meal. You know what I'm talking about? You know, bend a fucking knee around this motherfucker or bend a waist around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You have no revolutionary bone in your body. You know what I'm talking about? You are the true cowards around this motherfucker because you niggas ain't standing for shit that's real. You know what I'm saying? I mean... Salute to the motherfucking niggas with boots on the ground that's paving the way, that's doing what they do, you know what I'm saying, like they do. But you niggas around here, man, ain't standing on jack shit, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the grand scheme of shit going on around this motherfucker, man. They done told you, goddammit, we eating the kids around this motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about. You niggas is too worried about trying to backdoor your own niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Who ain't even thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? And on some, I mean, it's a sad situation going on out here, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, niggas gonna get right or get left. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas gonna blow up or throw up. I mean, hey, motherfuckers gonna figure it out one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? But hey, gonna take a quick break. You know what I'm saying? So you niggas can just think about that for a second. You know what I'm saying? They eating the kids around this motherfucker, man.
Fake people get uncomfortable around you before you ever even say a word. Give me 60 seconds and I'll tell you the truth. Nobody says out loud. Look, you don't hear what people say. You hear what they actually meant. Chosen ones don't operate on surface level communication. What you're reading is special. It's micro expressions, tone changes, emotional leakage, contradicted intentions, unspoken resentment, hidden agendas. You catch the glitch before the mask even formed. Fake people hate this because their entire personality depends on being misread. You don't give them that luxury. Comment, scroll, and get your scroll scan if this already feels like I'm reading your life. Look, the truth is your presence exposes what they're hiding. Your energy forces people to tell the truth, even when they don't want to. Chosen ones don't expose people by talking. You expose people by existing. Your frequency is too fucking clean. Anything built on ego, manipulation, or performance starts malfunctioning around you. They stutter. They contradict themselves. They over-explain. They avoid eye contact. They suddenly get hostile or distant. It's not because you're intimidating. It's because their false identity cannot survive your field. Your presence is a mirror. They can't stand seeing themselves without the costume. They stay away because you remove their power source. Fake people need one thing to survive: an audience. You're not it. Fake people thrive on approval, attention, manipulation, emotional hooks, social currency, and you don't give them any of it. You don't feed their ego. You don't fall for their stories. You don't play their social games. You don't let them drain your energy. So what do? They distance themselves, not because you're too much, but because you're too immune. They can't use you. They can't fool you. They can't siphon you. And worst of all, they can't hide from you. So they avoid you to protect their illusion. Comment, scroll, and get your scroll scan if you're done shrinking your power so fake people can feel comfortable.
I mean, one of the most important recent movies of this time right now is the movie Sinners. If you haven't seen Sinners, man, check it out, because it entails so much. You know what I'm saying? It's a message within a message. You know, it ain't just a movie. You know what I'm talking about? It's definitely a message that's speaking to, you know what I'm saying, people like me and you. When you pay close attention, you got to read between the lines. You know what I'm talking about? And see what they really saying, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to these culture vultures, you know what I'm talking about? Or better yet, the Rimmiks, you know what I'm talking about? That's roaming the neighborhood. There's plenty of Rimmiks roaming the neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? These vampires, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when we on code, you know what I'm saying, we stick together in these juke joints, you know what I'm saying? We got it, we holding it down when we stick together in these juke joints, you know what I'm talking about? But we always seem to let, you know what I'm saying, the who was it, Mary, you know what I'm saying, go out there and talk to them, you know what I'm saying, and become turned, you know what I'm saying, or maybe the Asian chick, you know what I'm saying, we put our trust in to go talk for us, you know what I'm saying, and become tricked, you know what I'm saying. They let Rimmick right on in, you know what I'm saying, because you let your ego take control, or your lust, your lower nature, you know what I'm saying, become the bigger you know what I'm saying, and you let Rimmick right on in, airtime, you know what I'm saying, airtime, you know what I mean? That's an artifact, man. That's why Sinners was one of the great movies of our time right now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, when in Rome, don't do as the Romans do it the Carthaginians. You know what I'm talking about? But most of you cats, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. You know what I'm saying? And let the culture vultures right on in. You let Rimmick right on in. You know what I'm saying? When these people have told us time and time again, year after year after year, that they don't like us, don't fuck with us, been trying to knock us off for the longest of time. Whatever the cultural people you talking about, you name them, close your eyes, spin, and point your finger wherever you stop. You know what I'm saying? These people have been letting Remick in for the longest of time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, read my book, Price on Your Head. You know what I'm saying? It'll break it down to you. You know what I'm saying? In one hell of a way. But we in the juke joints gotta hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Form like Voltron around this motherfucker, man, and stick to the code. You know what I'm saying? To stay on the road, or y'all gonna let Remick right on in. You know what I'm saying? To vamp the motherfucking hood like he been doing. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, there's so many people to name, you know what I'm saying, that's been vulturing for so long. I think about the cat Jack Harlow, you know what I'm saying? Everybody seen this interview. Everybody listen to music. Is he named his album what? Moniker, you know what I'm saying? You say that word a few times real slow. Moniker, you know, the white guy, and then he had the nerve to say, I feel like I'm more black. You know, so they've been taking our stuff. They know stuff about us that we don't even know or even care to know. And they're using this against us and for themselves, you know what I'm saying? But this Jack Harlow thing just really stuck with me and had me cracking up thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? This nigga He want to be RS1 around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Whack Harlow. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to take the culture. You know what I'm saying? Uncommon sense. You know what I'm talking about? Which a lot of these cats musicians and artists has been doing. You know what I'm saying? Rimmicking around this motherfucker. Benny the Butcherstein around this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Jew Hill. You know what I'm saying? Chupac. You know, these cats been stealing LL Cool Whip around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They just been rimmicking. You know what I'm talking about? But I mean, motherfuckers got to get back to sticking to the codes, you know what I'm saying? And in order to control the narrative of what's taking place, you know what I'm saying? Because they attacking you from all levels. It's a price on your head, just like my book said, you know what I'm saying? They knocking you off through the food, you know what I'm saying? The entertainment, you know, they done turned it into a death culture, you know what I'm saying? His spirits walking the streets right now, roaming, you know what I'm saying? Looking for the next body to catch, you know what I'm saying? All because y'all let Remick in, you know what I'm saying? Look at LA. LA is a haunted motherfucking state, man. You know what I'm saying? It's haunted around that motherfucker. Chicago is haunted. That's a horror movie around that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all don't seem to get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like I ain't ever glorified, you know what I'm saying, any of these uh Tom Coonery ass motherfucking ideologies, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? We all fall short sometime, you know what I'm saying? They want to beat our chest like King Kong around this motherfucker. And then at some point you gotta realize, wake up like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Are you serious? This shit is getting crazy, you know what I'm saying? You niggas don't celebrate your culture the way you should celebrate and uplift your culture. But you know what I'm saying? But you can catch these niggas that Cinco de Mayo when the Mexicans don't even like your ass. They'll tell you that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this shit get deeper, you know what I'm saying? You say you think these niggas is for you when they really ain't. You know what I'm saying? These Mexicans are different type of Mexicans these days. You know what I'm saying? They align themselves with the Tamahu establishment. You know what I'm saying? The Asians align themselves with the Tamahu establishment. You know what I'm saying? All these other races, the Arabic and everybody else, align themselves with the Tamahu establishment, with the Mr. Gringo. You know what I'm saying? And but utilizing your knowledge, your wisdom, and your understanding, your history. They took your history and made it their own. Go learn the meaning of some of these words you are using. You know what I'm saying? Go, you niggas just celebrated St. Patty's Day. You know what I'm saying? Do you know who St. Patrick is? Nigga. Yeah, they out here eating the kids, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the nigga who went and hunted you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Back when you thought you knew what druids were. You know what I'm saying? They was around there. The Irish was around here. Ridden the island of the black snakes. You know what I'm talking about? But go do your research on some of these motherfucking people you claim to know. You know what I'm saying? You want to know their culture, their language. You want to dress out. You want to be at the parades, huh? When they parading about you, they singing songs about you. You know what I'm saying? The original Moors and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They screaming death to you, the original Moors. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm a Moor, but to a certain degree I am. You know what I'm saying? They throwing the dirt at us, my nigga, and you out there. You know what I'm saying? Beepity bop bop or Scooby Doo, guess what? America don't love you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You won't go over there and fight that war, huh? I mean, it's so much, it's so deep, you know what I'm saying? But you niggas gotta quit letting the motherfucking Rimmiks in. You watch these niggas around you, you know what I'm saying? Because they letting Rimmick in. These niggas been bit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas been bit by the motherfucking bug. You know what I'm saying? And they put on the act, you know what I'm saying? The attire, the language, you know what I'm saying? To come around you so you can go bite the next nigga, you know what I'm saying? To be against the same niggas that we supposed to be saving, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. You niggas don't make any sense, you know what I'm saying? Like Jack Harlow, you are uncommon sense, you know what I'm talking about? Because you've been bit by Remick around this motherfucker, man. And it's a diabolical thing, you know what I'm talking about? But you got to get deep off into your studies. You know what I'm saying? You got to research the researcher. You know what I'm saying? You got to read more than one book. You know what I'm saying? You got to go far back in history. You know what I'm saying? We ain't starting from the slave days, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? From this period or that period. You know what I'm saying? Go do your research is all I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? or continue to be misled, you know what I'm saying? By motherfucking Rimmick, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But hey, they eating the kids, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Uh, let me take you to a commercial real quick.
Vampires, for me, were a conduit only to tell a much larger story.
He's not wrong. Sinners isn't really about vampires. It's about identity, culture, and survival. And the vampires are just the way the movie makes those ideas visible. One of the smartest things the film does is connect horror to blues music. Blues isn't just background in the movie, it represents history, pain, and legacy. That music came out of struggle. It carries the stories of people who had to turn suffering into something meaningful. So when the film drops vampires into that world, the symbolism becomes really powerful because vampires survive by feeding on others. And that mirrors something very real in history. The way Black culture has often been consumed, copied, and exploited by outside forces. Suddenly, the horror isn't just about monsters attacking people. It's about something coming into a community and trying to take from it without understanding or respecting it. The film also plays with temptation. In a lot of vampire stories, the threat isn't just violence, it's the invitation to join them, to become part of what they are. And that raises a bigger question in Sinners. What do people lose when they give up pieces of themselves just to survive or to be accepted? That's the tension running through the whole movie. Holding on to identity while something powerful is trying to pull you away from it. That's why the community matters so much in the film. The music, the relationships, the shared spaces. When the vampire's into that world, it feels like an invasion of something sacred. The threat isn't just physical, it's cultural and spiritual. The vampires represent forces that drain energy, creativity, and history from the people who created them. That's the bigger story Delroy Lindo is talking about.